What's up, YouTube? My name is Sai, and I am your coach for the Carolina Liepards here in the PGL. We are here in Week 8, fighting off against Retrosol and the Kakuna Rattata. I like the name, actually. Kakuna Rattata. If you guys are hyped, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button down below. Commenting and subscribing would be greatly appreciated. Last week, we lost against Chase. My main regret in that battle was not bringing Bisharp. It kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? So hopefully this week, I get the W, because I kind of need a W, because right now, in the league, where I stand, I think I'm in, like, 4th, 5th, or wherever I am in the, like, the conferences, or whatever, in my conference, and so I need to be in 4th or 5th to advance the playoffs, so we're gonna hope and pray I get a W. But yeah, Retrosol is a good battler. He's got a Mega Alakazam on his team, that's his ace, and he's also got Keldeo, Comfey, what's it called? Hofagrigus, Noivern, and Rhyperior on his team. And from this week, I'm bringing Hippowdon, Bisharp, Tapu Fini, Kira, Mega Beedrill, and Swellow. Now you guys are probably wondering, like, why is this not a live battle? I did this battle over my vacation. I was on vacation last week. Which is why you saw a bunch of Silver episodes being scrambled in the middle, like Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. So yeah, pretty much, I recorded this battle in the middle of the week, and I didn't have my recording equipment, so we're just gonna do a, post-com battle. Because apparently I do well with post-com battles, but we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can, from the battle as I remember, because usually, I just remember things as wild they come to me, if that makes any sense. But yeah, at the start of the battle, I go ahead and send out Clay, because I want to get my rocks up. That's what I usually do. I always like to send out, Clay with Stealth Rocks. Clay this week he has Roar instead of Stone Edge, because I want to try to use that Roar strategy. He actually has Keldeo to start off with this week, which is interesting. I swap out to Cyranoid, because I do not want to touch anything from this Keldeo. Because Keldeo's a threat. This thing could Secret Sword me. This thing, I don't like Keldeo against Hippowdon. They goes for Toxic, which is interesting. So he's like, okay, this is a status Keldeo. I've never seen that before. But he withdraws because he doesn't want to see a Moonblast. Goes out to Comfey, which is his special wall. I go for the Moonblast here, I think. I do. This week, I brought, I think, Taunt onto Tapu Fini. And the reason I brought Taunt onto Tapu Fini this week was because I wanted to kind of shut down any status moves that Retro would have, including, like, Toxic, just Stealth Rock, anything like that. So I go ahead and Taunt this Comfey, shutting it down. This thing can only use Draining Kiss at the moment, so it's all good. That Leftovers recovery is going to be very helpful, though. I will say, Tapu Fini is one of the MVPs of this battle. Definitely one of the MVPs, just by anything, because Tapu Fini puts in so much work. But yeah, next up I go to Checkmate, which is my Bisharp, because I want to try to kill this Comfey as quick as possible. And Draining Kiss does a decent amount of damage to Bisharp, which kind of shocked me, but hey, Bisharp doesn't have the greatest special defense. He goes ahead and withdraws Comfey because he doesn't want to catch an Iron Head. Goes out to Keldeo. I believe I go for a Sword Stance here, trying to predict another Mon. But either way, I could have went for a knockoff or an Iron Head here just to get damage. Because I don't want Bisharp in against Keldeo because, again, Secret Sword's a thing. I don't want to catch a Secret Sword. So I go ahead and swap out. I believe I go back out to Tapu Fini here because, again, I don't want to catch a Secret Sword. And the great part about Misty Terrain with Tapu Fini is that I don't have to worry about any status conditions. So if he tries to Toxic me, or Thunder Wave me, or anything like that, he can't do that. Because Misty Terrain is like, nah, no status conditions. So basically, it's like a pseudo Heal Bell, or a pseudo Safeguard, but for a long term, which is great. And also halves Dragon-type moves, which is also great, in case the opponent uses a Dragon-type. But he swaps out to Comfey once again to take another Moonblast. So basically we're at this kind of rinse-repeat cycle, until one of us decides to make a move, that will actually hurt the other opponent. So, yeah, that's basically that. Right here, he still goes for Draining Kiss. I don't know why he kept Comfey in against Tapu Fini, though, because if I had Leftovers, and if this was a Calm Mind stat Tapu Fini, then, I would probably set up on Comfey. To be completely frank with you. I believe this Tapu Fini has Defog this week. I think. I'm pretty sure it does. Because, mainly with this Tapu Fini, it's here just kind of to stall off these special attacks. But, here I was like, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with this Comfey. I'm just going to go out to my Mega Beedrill. I'm going to Mega Evolve against it, and I'm going to try to kill it as best as I can. And he realizes this, too, with Comfey being out. So I go ahead right now and Mega Evolve Beedrill. He swaps out, I believe, to Rhyperior. No, Cofagrigus. So he swaps out to Cofagrigus. I think I go for a knockoff here, I'm pretty sure. Kind of predicting that swap. Because if he, because I was like, if I'm gonna Mega Evolve right here and Poison Jab, then he's gonna swap because he doesn't want to see, Comfey dying. Oh, no, I U-turn. Okay, so I U-turn to gain momentum. That's what I did. I thought I knocked off, but no, I U-turn. So I U-turn here to gain momentum on him. I get Mummy. That's fine. I'm gonna lose it anyways when I swap out. I believe right here I go to my Swellow because, in this situation I was like, I do not want this Cofagrigus to be here setting up on me with Will-O-Wisp, Trick Room, Shadow Ball. So, but this Swellow is interesting because this is a special Swallow this week with Boom Burst. So I kind of want to utilize that. Also, another play which was interesting is that he has a Sticky Barb. So I was like, why does he have a Sticky Barb? Was he trying to, like, trick the Sticky Barb onto me or something? I don't get it. But anyway, Boom Burst kills Cofagrigus because Scrappy's a great ability. And that's 1 down, 5 to go for his team. He goes out to Rhyperior right here. And I believe I hard swap over to Tapu Fini. I'm pretty sure either Tapu Fini or another Mon. I'm pretty sure it's Tapu Fini, though. No, I go to Clay. Okay, so I go to Clay here because I want to stomach a defensive hit from Rhyperior. But it goes for Substitute. So I'm just like, okay, is this going to be like a sub-Rock Polish Rhyperior? So I'm like, I do not want this thing setting up. But instead he goes for the Z-move on me, which is the Bug-type Z-move. And I was like, okay, I thought he was going to like set up, like a Rock Polish or a Sword Stance or something like that. But no, he goes straight for a Z-move. But Savage Spin Out isn't doing anything to Hippowdon. If you guys saw my battle against, I forgot the guy who used the Mega Pinsir. I'm forgetting it right now. But if you guys saw the battle with Mega Pinsir, Hippowdon can stomach hits like it's nothing. And also the same thing with Chase. Like, Hippowdon is here to stomach anything you throw at it. Doesn't matter if it's Psyshock, doesn't matter if it's physical defensive hit. Hippowdon can swallow it. But I roar here to get rid of his substitute. Comfey is dragged back in. I want to get rid of Comfey as quick as possible, so, I think I stay in here because I wanted to Stealth Rock him, I'm pretty sure. Because I believe I could live a hit. Yeah, I lived a Drain Kiss. I want to get Rocks up, just in case he wanted to keep on swapping in and out. Because from what it seems, he didn't have a Defogger or a Rapid Spinner. So, I was like, it helps. And even if this Tapu Fini, even if this Comfey wants to set up, keep here using Draining Kiss, I have Slack Off. So I use Slack Off on this turn, just to gain all my health back. Basically make this Comfey's job a lot harder, because literally, all this Comfey can do is just Draining Kiss. I don't think it has, well, during the battle, I thought that this Comfey doesn't really have any other moves that it can really touch me with. Unless it had Petal Blizzard for whatever reason. I go ahead and swap out. I go out to Mega Beedrill because I'm just like, I want to get rid of this stupid Comfey because it's being annoying. But yeah, this thing's just spamming Draining Kiss. So, in my mind at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go straight for Poison Jab. I'm gonna kill this thing. This thing is out of here. He stays in with the Comfey, which shocks me. And then he has a Focus Sash. So I'm just like, why do you have a Focus Sash? Like, that's such a weird thing with Comfey. And then he has Pain Split as well. I'm just like, why do you have a Pain Split Comfey with a Focus Sash? It just confused me. So, he swaps out. He goes to Rhyperior here to essentially, like, swallow up a Poison Jab or a U-turn or whatever. I go for the Poison Jab right here. I believe I do get the Poison. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I do. Okay, so I do get the Poison off of Rhyperior. So that Poison damage is actually going to help me out a lot because that's whittling this Rhyperior down. Because, again, Beedrill can't really touch Rhyperior. I go ahead and U-turn out of here, which does a lot of damage, shockingly. I swap out. I believe I go out to Clay or Tapu Fini. Yes, I do go to Clay. So I go out to Clay, again, to try to stomach a physical hit. He goes for the Rock Blast. That's not going to do anything against Clay. And at this point, Rhyperior dies to Poison. So, I'm sitting pretty here. I'm just like, okay, I've killed 2 of his Mons. One to just a really good Boom Burst from my part, and then Poison kills out the Rhyperior. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this battle so far. I haven't lost a Mon. My Mega Beedrill is still alive out in case the Mega Alakazam comes out. So, it's great. This Comfey comes out again, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to put this thing out of its misery. Stealth Rock's out. I believe it goes for a Pain Split here. It does go for Pain Split. So, it goes for Pain Split. I think I go for an Earthquake. I'm pretty sure. Or either an Earthquake or a Roar. No, I go for Roar. So I go for Roar. I send this Comfey away because I don't want to deal with it. He swaps out to Noivern, which takes Stealth Rock damage, which I'm happy about because Noivern's frail. So the more damage I can get on this thing, the merrier. I think at this point, I do swap to Tapu Fini because, again, I don't want to deal with Noivern's ridiculous Draco Meteors or Air Slashes or whatever. So I swap in Cyranoid. And right here, I believe he goes for Air Slash. I didn't know this at the time, but this Noivern was Choice Scarfed. So basically, at this point, he was locked into Choice Scarfed. I don't know about this until later in the battle, but I wanted to bring it up because I was like, I was kind of curious on why he would keep Noivern out against Tapu Fini. But he did swap out Noivern, and goes out to Comfey because he wants to just stall me out on the special side. Stealth Rock kicks in. I go for a Moonblast. It's going to do, I think, a bit of damage, not as much as I want. But at this point, though, the Comfey can't do anything. So I'm trying to get this that's been my main goal of this battle, just to get rid of this Comfey as soon as it pops in, because it's just annoying. So I pull in Waspinator because, again, I want to kill this thing immediately. He goes for a Pain Split. Okay, helps me out a little bit, I guess. But I think he realizes that Comfey's kind of useless at this point, so he tries to get as much health off with Draining Kiss, and I Poison Jab this Comfey and kill it. So I'm happy. I don't have to deal with this Comfey anymore with Poison Jabbing me and all that. But basically, Comfey is gone, which is great for me. And at this point right here, I believe he does bring out Noivern. And at this point, I'm like, okay, like, I can take Noivern. But as I said before, Noivern's Choice Scarfed, and I don't know this yet, because naturally, Mega Beedrill outspeeds Noivern, but unless Noivern has a Choice Scarf, I'm dead. And so he kills Mega Beedrill off, and at this point, I'm just like, well, okay, that's great. That's fantastic. So yeah, he's basically locked into Air Slash now, which is what I realized. I could have went out to Tapu Fini, to try to stomach an Air Slash, but I was so confident with Mega Beedrill being out, I was like, oh, Mega Beedrill can take care of this because I outspeed him. But yeah, Choice Scarf Noivern, go figure. So he goes for the Air Slash. I don't know why he stays in with Noivern. I guess he wanted to sack it off, I guess. But Moonblast does kill Noivern off. That's another one of his mons down. All he has left is Mega Alakazam and, what was his last mon? I should know this. I'm trying to remember. It's Mega Alakazam, and it'll come back to me. So anyway, Mega Alakazam's out finally. I swap out, because at this point, I don't know what Mega Alakazam's going to do to me. So I got a Checkmate to try to stomach a Psychic-type move. I know Focus Blast is a thing, so I want to take care... Oh, Keldeo, that's the other mon he has. So he Mega Evolves Alakazam right here. And I'm kind of hoping he goes for a Psychic-type move to try to, so I can try to stomach it. I know Focus Blast is a thing. He has Trace, Defiant, doesn't matter because he's a special attacker. But it goes for a Substitute, and I'm just like, is this sub Alakazam? Hello? Is this going to be another sub Calm Mind that I'm going to deal with again from last week? So yeah, I go for a Sucker Punch right here just to try to get some damage off on him. Get rid of that Substitute. At this point, I still don't know if he has Focus Blast or not, so I'm just kind of hoping and praying he doesn't have it. He has Counter! And I'm just like, if this was a regular Alakazam, Counter would have been a lot more effective, but it's a Mega. So, I don't know. But yeah, Keldeo comes back in, and I believe I go for my Z move here, because I just want to get rid of something. At this point, Bisharp, from what I know for Bisharp's set, Mega Alakazam probably has Psychic, it has Counter, and has Substitute. And I don't know what its other move is, so I'm assuming it's Dazzling Gleam. But I decided to go ahead and go for my Z move here just to try to get rid of the Alakazam as best as possible. But Black Hole Eclipse helps too, because it does a lot of damage on a Keldeo, so I'll take that. But yeah, Keldeo's brought down to yellow. Justify kicks in. Doesn't matter. Keldeo is a special attacker, so means nothing. I go ahead and swap out here because I don't want to deal with the Secret Sword, as I said before. I go back out of Tapu Fini. Yeah, as I said before, Tapu Fini puts in a lot of work in this battle, which I'm very happy about. Secret Sword kicks in. I believe I do stay in with Tapu Fini against Keldeo because, again, Mega Alakazam does not want to take a Moonblast. Doesn't matter if it's a Mega or not. Alakazam is still horribly frail. So, goes for the Secret Sword. He sacks off Keldeo here. I go for Moonblast. Keldeo's gone. And so at this point, with Keldeo being out of the equation, the only mon he has left is Mega Alakazam. And when Mega Alakazam comes back in, I was debating on swapping or keeping Cyranoid alive for my differential. And the reason why, and the reason I had this debate is because I was like, if Alakazam uses another move other than Psychic, like, say, Focus Blast on Bisharp, if I send Bisharp back in against Alakazam, that's Bisharp gone. And then because I'm low health with Tapu Fini, I would be screwed if I sent Tapu Fini back in. So I just go ahead and sack Tapu Fini off. I think that was a smarter play for me in the long run, because if this Alakazam got any more damage on any of my other Pokemon, that would not have been good. So I go ahead and go to checkmate, because at this point, I can Sucker Punch him. He can and yeah, this thing is dead. But yeah, I go for knockoff here. He decides to, I guess he wanted to go for counter, and it didn't work out. I thought he could, I'm pretty sure Retro thought he could live a counter from a Bisharp. Well, live a knockoff from a Bisharp, but that obviously didn't work out. Because, again, Alakazam's frail. But that is a 4-0 W for me. I'm sorry I'm kind of just rushed in my commentary and battling, because I'm trying to remember as many things as I can. So I apologize if the commentary wasn't as what you wanted, but that's the battle for you. Next week, we do play who do we play next week? I gotta look this up. Let's see, my season. We play against the Salt Lake City Swampards next week. So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this battle, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button down below. Commenting and subscribing, we greatly appreciate it. We are now 5-3 in the PGL. We are very close to playoffs. It's just that little tick mark away. We're so close to playoffs. But I need to basically win the rest of my battles in order to win. Because right now I think my differential is +8. So depending on how well I do next week is going to determine if I make playoffs. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys all next time. Peace out, friends. Bye-bye.